It just shows you that I don't actually run West Coast. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I saw that on stream. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I'm all white. Hmm. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. You talk about this Washington defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions,
you beat J Money, or you beat.
Do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy, or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Gino. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That gets all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Way to get rid of it.
Talk about this Seahawks defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Faking the handoff. Howell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That boy Willen fast as hell.
That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the
All right.
area, and it winds up incomplete.
Howell throwing on third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Another throw for Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Howell to the air on first and 10. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess.
Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, we're going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
No, you ran into me. The other guy dove.
They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Oh.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Walker now on 1st and 10. There he goes left side. Inside the 10.
I love how he just like, he like turns left and the guy's like, ah.
Ken Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point afters have been good. And we're tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
What was that?
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the
Oh!
of the NFC. But when we mention that to the coaches,
No, it's not.
no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Now throwing on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 28 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
Yeah, you wasn't there anyways. Oh, get in there.
The extra point hitting
Let's go.
right upright in Jerem's home. And that makes the score 14-7.
He wasn't there. You were underneath. That's why you weren't there.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
You were never above him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. 1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Sticking with
Oh my God, man.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Yeah.
Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
The score, Commanders 14, Seahawks 7.
third down and 7. Now it's Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Smith here, an audible at the line. Again, it's Walker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
That's probably good.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try the air now with Smith. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown.
He got up the field before they got back.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh no.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive.
Nowhere.
On the fly route.
Nowhere where he's supposed to be.
Talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well.
I see the cheese now. So he followed the crosser instead of doing what he was supposed to do. I see. Just messing with you.
Now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers? Are you one of those guys get your list done, because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Passing game's been working pretty well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can drive, you've opened up lanes for your rush.
Here's 3rd and 9.
So good. I'm okay.
Howell out of the shotgun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just
I didn't know there's 2 minutes left.
Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Didn't realize I had it the wrong side.
Now they go play action with Howell.
And pass interference. Let's go.
And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the
Yeah, but I threw it so I could catch it, not you.
Because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Robinson up the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Howell. And this is going to be incomplete.
Did you see that? It was a screenplay. What do you mean? I threw it to him.
Powell, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sly able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have
almost had a big hit.
offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Get there.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. Finding Walker complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A nice jump throw from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
A 46-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Man, it's so delicious.
you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really...
He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Oh.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like.
Did you go for the pick or the block or sorry, the pick or that? Oh, okay.
So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be.
I thought it was true. Never mind. I didn't mean to say try. I meant to say X.
Signaled for and taken successfully.
I got you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. If they believe you've got a good
Excuse
offense
me.
as well, run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
From the gun, here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Another good run for him. What else is new? They put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
It was I forgot what that was. It wasn't a blitz though.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker.
Come on, get there. Oh,
Going to start here in the third quarter.
it's too slow. Hmm?
That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
It's a rain game. What are you talking about?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try.
Nah, your safety is going to get over there. I already tried that before.
For those moments to happen, incredible when they do.
No, not this game.
The celebration, pure unbridled joy after that one.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
This game's ass.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense
Come on, French
has
fries.
in their back pocket.
I just wonder on the other side of the ball, you just challenge the big guys up front. This is short yardage situation.
What are you doing?
Pick this up.
Base aligning? Like, what the fuck?
I've got to throw it on this down.
Well, they hit him in the backfield.
Why are you flipping your play 3 or 4 times?
That is not going to get it done.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Punt goes a 42.
Oh.
But a net of 32. They had a 10-yard
Dislocation.
and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a run with Walker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Smith going to change the play.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
3rd down and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
God, I'm punishing these fries.
So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal.
I was lucky. Excuse me.
You and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
Man, if he didn't get stopped by that guy, oh man, he was gone. I got fucking held up by your player.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first
Running my
down?
route.
Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Shit's stupid, man.
Powell. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And
What a fucking dime.
field almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'm gonna let the clock go
So
down.
both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL.
If I call a play, it's just gonna do it anyway. I forgot about this.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Get his bum ass out of here.
We get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious
So sick of him.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's like, okay.
People out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
Go ahead if you don't want to. Yeah, I know. I'm not about to start it when you're clearly out of position.
Here in this 4th quarter. The rain compounding issues here for
I'm not chalk.
field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the first down if they can. It's 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know, right? Oh, whoa, I missed that by a lot. Oh. Oh, wait, that's better. Okay. Thank God. I missed that by a lot. I think that's why I got blocked.
First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied 2nd half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle.
How I missed and got blocked.
Make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I love seeing it get blocked first and foremost. That shit's dope.
Their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And this offense on third down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Gino down to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw, Smith. That's caught inside the 20.
That wasn't the play I called. That sucks. That wasn't the defense I called, and that's the second time this has happened. Niggas out here running anything, yeah. It's that same play, too. It's that same exact play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Yeah, shit's not happening.
Back at the 23-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Oh.
A great effort there.
It doesn't let you reach out for the ball though. That's just making me T-Rex the ball every time when I'm there.
So that's the rookie's first trip to the end
Ah, look at that. What?
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be
What the fuck?
forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume
What the
of
fuck?
they catch in college.
See the ball just run right past him. Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
What?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Foul to the air on 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's how to throw on 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
It's caught inside the 25.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 55 yards.
It's a corner versus a wide receiver. What are you talking about? And the guy has an X factor. Versus a guy with an X factor lit.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
You think that's the same? Oh. What the fuck?
Down, how to throw.
Flush to his right.
Get rid of it. There we go.
On the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
Excuse me.
2nd and 10, Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
This defense is out, and now apparently they're saying, no more. We're thinking of staying right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Excuse me.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle. Here's 3rd down. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson.
And he stopped immediately.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Howell to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage.
I missed the touchdown, damn it.
And it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Howell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to run.
What does it want me to do? Okay.
The way he's throwing the football, I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like that, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions.
Oh, I thought that was I thought this was 3rd down. Or 4th down.
Because they expect it as well.
He's back to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
4th down, Howell, desperation time.
Oh, that's a pass interference, man. Oh, man. That's trash. I pass the ball and he gets stuck on you. Come on, bro. It's trash-ass tactics, man.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling.
Dance with the devil, you never dance again. Dance now. Wait.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Smith. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Oh, I've only called that play 5 times. All time.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He's pulling people off the fucking defensive line.
Absolutely every second right now. More and more passes attempts. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he finds McCoy. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Way to stand in there.
Powell out of the shotgun. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I was in a slide animation and still got like somehow hit like that. That's just
2nd down, Hal back to pass.
it's a touchdown.
That's complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
The way this game's been playing me, I'm going for the tie.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Like, it's been awful. Look at that. God.
The extra point, it's up and good, and will very well be headed to overtime.
Still almost got blocked by the computer. Like, god damn.
This one
Of all people, computer's blocking me.
Final minute as the kicks away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll
Really?
start things out at the 25.
Should I believe it?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Walker to start the drive. Great tackle there, going to hold him to no gain as
On them little cheap ass runs.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Here comes second down.
Why would you run the ball right there? You know why. You know why. Uh-oh.
Here's Smith.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field.
That's so useless. Like, what the fuck?
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Smith's going to throw it.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules to remind us how this goes.
I'm full of fucking fries, man.
Sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fucking fries.
As we are back underway.
Not at all. I think I ate too many fries.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll go play action. Howell.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
How about corner Kobe Bryant coming in to make the sack?
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field are covering up essentially every blade of grass. They can disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Howell. That is incomplete.
Well, the defense did its job, and they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this, we got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
Returnable for Lockett, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden
8 in the box.
from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Now Smith with his first throw of OT.
Yeah.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw on second down is Smith. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles, but give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play. That is a huge interception.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball with OT. And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal to win this game. Big-time defensive plays being made.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Gotta stay in bounds. What do you mean? Yeah, you're supposed to kick on 4th down, though.
Out left to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Think he's got some unfinished business after taking that all the way down to the 1?
There's no doubt in his mind that he has unfinished business. How upset would he be, even though he won't show it, if the play call comes in, quarterback, keeper, bootleg, maybe some...
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Well, things started off
Good game, brother.
this one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody left their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for Washington,
they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
True. Killed that dude.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah. from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shot to been locked in with my coppers. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect the demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen in yellow.